Hello, thank you very much for coming here and thank you for your desire to listen to your intuition and be here and hear more about this wonderful program called Aloha. Aloha came actually inspired from the soul, from the spirit, and it's a particular program. It has the power to change your life radically if you're open to it, if you're ready for this, because it brings some big waves, big electricity, electric. And if you're ready for this, then you're ready as well, of course, to ride this electric wave and manifest the life that you desire. During the presentation, you will learn and get a lot of understanding of what is happening right now. Why are you manifesting the way you're manifesting? What can be done? What is blocking you and your manifestations? So if you know a little bit about me, you know how passionate am I about the electromagnetic field. Now, the electromagnetic field and work with this is at the core, at the basis of the Aloha program. So why is this important? It is important because we are manifesting exactly the electromagnetic field. That means there are people, for example, that are affirming, that are behaving, that are thinking logically, and they are saying and affirming that I am abundant, I'm healthy, but somehow they're not manifesting it. So what stands between the affirmation and the manifestation is actually this electromagnetic field. And what is that? Well, inside of our body, there is this beautiful energy that is moving. And inside of our body, this energy in Europe is called craniosacral energy, or is the energy that Reiki masters are working with. And this wonderful actually energy stacks experiences, traumas inside of us. So it may happen that we are affirming something, but because of some stuck energy that there is inside of us, the manifestation is going in a different direction. Now, this energy in this field is not only inside of us, but of course around us. Around us, there is no just air or nothing. There are particles, atoms, and electricity everywhere around us. And guess what? We are actually radiating this beautiful electricity, our own electricity. And when we feel like in one mood, we are radiating something, and when we feel very happy and confident, we are radiating something else. So at the core of Aloha, there is the work with the electromagnetic field. And this is crucial because this is the manifestation. So if you have been in many programs and you don't have the results, it's only because you have not worked exactly with this, with the electromagnetic field, but you've done a lot of wonderful work. Okay, so during the Aloha program, this is what is happening. We are embodying the highest identity energy. So we are becoming that energy. We are not pretending we are it. We are not acting as if. We are becoming that, immediately becoming that. If I act as if I'm pretending, and if my energetic field pretends, what am I manifesting? More pretending. We don't want that. We don't want not authentic life. We want honesty, and Aloha is all about highest identity and honesty, being absolutely authentic to the core, absolutely authentic. Another thing that is happening during Aloha, we are rising a wave, an energetic wave, a wave that you've never tried before, that is so powerful. And if your wave is super high, you're receiving impulses and intuitions from the top of the wave, an energy that you've never tried before. And these intuitions are in coherence with these high levels. So if before you had intuitions, you had impulses, they were coherent with your level. But now, by changing this electric wave, we're changing the level and the quality of intuitions and impulses. So what we're going to attract with the new impulses is so different from what you're attracting today with your impulses. And yes, you may be super spiritual, yes, you may be super intuitive, but the quality of what we are attracting are going to be absolutely heaven and earth, absolutely different. And another thing that is happening during the Aloha, we're getting soul downloads, very, very powerful information that comes from the soul that is helping us with the business, with the love, with the health, with everything. Right. So this is at the core of Aloha. What is happening during the program? Immediately what is happening, we start resonating on different frequencies. So immediately, without passing of time, we transition from one frequency to another. That means maybe you are programmed in the victim mode, and I often hear that the clients, the wonderful students, that start working with us at the beginning during the first talk, I hear this victim mode, I hear this matrix talking. The matrix is the combination of all programming, all mental blocks and programs. So I hear that, and immediately we transit from that frequency into the frequency of bliss, love, confidence, deepest gratitude, abundance. So this is gonna happen, and it's happening immediately. Now, another thing that is happening during the Aloha, because of working with the magnetic field, immediately the subconscious mind reacts to that. And look here, we have the dimension of the subconscious. Subconscious is the wonderful mechanism that controls 97% of all our results in life. And albeit Aloha is not a mechanical program where we like mechanically change the subconscious mind, due to the electromagnetic field changes, the old programming, because they operate on old frequencies, low frequencies, they cannot appear and they cannot influence us while we are in the highest identity, while we are in this beautiful high frequency with a new electromagnetic field. So actually, indirectly, because of the work that we are doing, the subconscious is influenced immediately, cleansed out. It's cleansing the subconscious and the old programming. Now, for you to understand better how it works with this wave that I'm talking, I have this beautiful representation. And what I want to show you here, look here, at the bottom, there is these blue waves. And the blue waves, they represent, well, the waves, the electric waves, the frequencies that we were experiencing during the life. And sometimes, let's say, we were at the top of the wave, of our blue wave, and we were feeling in the momentum. We were feeling, I'm attracting. We were feeling that extraordinary things come to me because we are magnetic. And then we had periods where we went down a little bit, and then we were attracting not the things that we desired, and things were hard. And then we had better periods again, and so on and so on. Now, during the Aloha, immediately, what it happens is we are rising a different energetic wave. So if you can see this yellow golden wave, this is the wave that we're rising. Look at these dimensions. This is so much higher, so much bigger. This is such a powerful electricity, such a powerful wave that you've never experienced before. How are we doing it? We are doing it through our wonderful techniques and tools. So we are using 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the evening. We're using some techniques. And the energy, the magnetic field changes immediately. During the day, you are free to do whatever you'd love. But in the morning and in the evening, you do this. And isn't it wonderful? Because during the day, you don't need to think about it anymore. You can live your life and enjoy it and have truly fun. And this is all it is about, to enjoy, to be in the moment, not to think that, oh, now I need to remind myself, whatever, right? Because the work that we are doing with the field, it works immediately. And once we are doing the ritual in the morning, that is super fun. You'll feel that you stepped into the highest identity, and you are just the highest identity during the entire day. What happens next? Because of the wave is rising, we experience that we are getting these wonderful impulses. And the quality of the impulses, look here, even the lowest impulse is higher than the previous wave that was blue line, right? The blue wave. So we're receiving new type of impulses, and of course we are jumping into the impulses. And every time we are jumping into it, a new impulse is coming. And then the new impulse is coming. And every time we're doing this, a new impulse is coming, the big wave, the golden wave, is rising higher and higher and higher. Now here I'm gonna give you a big secret, and observe this. If you have something in your life that it is unpleasant, that it is not clear, that disturbs you, that is hard, that is blocking you, that means, well, first of all, of course, it means it can be a lot of mental programming, but it also means that very likely your soul was sending you some impulses and you are not jumping into them. All right. So jumping into impulses, it is crucial because the impulses, especially when working with Aloha, they are clear, they are clean, they come directly from the soul. We learn to recognize them. We feel them very, very well. They're very, very clear, very powerful. And if they come, we have to jump because this is what the soul sends us. If we go against that, the energy is becoming muddy and strange things happen in our reality. Now observe this, the wave is growing to the max, and here at the top there is a very big circle. The very big circle represents a big impulse, a very big impulse. And guess what? With this beautiful big impulse, what are we doing? We are jumping into it. That means we are acting upon this big impulse. And because we are acting upon it, we are jumping into our heart's desire. So our goal gets manifested. Our goal, our desire cannot get manifested if we did not jump into this big impulse, if we did not act upon it. And not acting upon it, it is again very risky. Why? I'm going to tell you. So let's suppose that we're getting a big impulse. And the impulse is different. So it's something that you have not experienced before, maybe. And you're getting this very big impulse. And your family is saying, don't jump. That's risky. That's big. Don't jump. We're afraid. What are we doing? We're jumping. If the circumstances say, well, no, don't jump. This is risky. What we are doing? We're jumping. If we don't have resources, what do we do? If we don't have resources, we jump again. So no matter what, we're jumping. And why is that? You see that the resources and everything is working out exactly during the jump. All right. So the resources, everything appears, all the doors, they appear as soon as we do the jump. But if we block the jump, observe what is happening here. We have all this beautiful, huge, energetic wave, a huge wave that we've raised. This is positive wave. This is positive energy. If we're not jumping, we're actually crushing all this huge energy. We're not only crushing the wave, but we're crushing it against us. And unpleasant things start happening and conflicts appear. And I don't know why. And you're asking maybe, oh, why is this? Well, we're not just playing with energy. We're playing with the soul. And if we were during the entire life asking the soul, give me this beautiful dream of mine, beautiful desire that again came from the soul, we've seen it from the soul, we downloaded it from the soul, and we ask it and we say, give it, give it, give it. And the soul is giving you the step how to get it. The soul dislikes when you disobey. If we disobey, the soul is disappointed. And try to meet a person whose soul is very disappointed. This person is not a happy person. So of course, when we are here, it feels like out of the comfort zone because the old personality is dying, the small personality is dying. It feels like dying, it feels like scary, but it's just a small jump. It's just a jump. We're jumping, and here it is, the new life. And one of these jumps, for example, one of the girls had to move to a different country. And yes, it may seem scary, but it's actually not that big, actually. It's just moving to a new country, right? Somebody else felt the big impulse to open a certain company. Somebody else felt an impulse to buy a house. or something like this, okay? So in the eyes of people, it may seem scary, but we know when the soul sends, what are we doing? We jump. If it is scary, we jump. If it is hard, we jump, we jump, we jump, we jump. All right, so for you to understand better the program itself, how it works, originally Aloha was planned to be a 1 month program. What we experienced is that Aloha is so huge, it's so beautiful, it's so big that it is actually longer than 1 month. It's a 2 months program. And you may say like, oh, 1 month, but it is about the tools that you're receiving, and the tools are bringing the results immediately, and they are supposed to bring the results immediately, because if the downloads come indeed from the soul, they should work immediately. So I'm calling that during the Aloha, we are becoming the Lord, the masters of these 5 rings. And what are the rings? What are the packs that we are getting inside? And what do we start mastering? And once we master this, we actually master our entire life. So first, in the first beautiful ring, we have wonderful tools, wonderful techniques and tools. And these tools are the ones that we are using in the morning and evening, and that are changing the magnetic field immediately. And they are as well changing our beautiful matrix. And the matrix, as said, is the combination of all mental programs. So these tools are something that we are using. Number 2 ring, we are getting something called the teleport, the portals, and this is 6 steps that we are doing, exactly 6 steps, and we are teleporting with these steps. We are going through this portal, and immediately we are stepping into our complete liberation, into our complete highest identity. So this is like the portal from one identity to the next, and it doesn't require time, it happens immediately. The next ring that we are becoming master of is called the manifestation formula. The manifestation formula, I should say, came in a dream, like Akashic records, where I personally have seen like the formula. And in the dream, I could see that there is no time in the manifestation formula. So right now, I cannot present you the elements of the manifestation formula, but I can tell you there is no time in the manifestation formula, nor there is space in the manifestation formula. So we are learning to master these elements of the manifestation formula and really master that and fuse with that, and every element is so deep, it's so beautiful, and you recognize it immediately. As soon as we are masters of this, guess what? We are manifestation masters. The next beautiful ring that you're becoming master of is called the 100%, and it is actually called 3-year success formula. The 3-year success formula without any other ring is bringing any company to huge success during 3 years. It can happen earlier, and this is what we're doing. We're doing it much earlier because we have the other rings activated. But you certainly want to know this success formula. These are 2 sessions because it's big. And it makes absolutely sense. Every time you'll hear something from the success formula, you'll look around the companies that have success and you'll tell me that, yes, there are some sounds coming here. And you'll tell me immediately, yes, I can recognize that those companies that are successful, they are using this formula, knowing it or not knowing it. Maybe they are just very intuitive and their soul is guiding them through the formula. And the last ring that you're becoming super good at is called the business download. And we have sessions for the business download. What are you getting during the business download? Guess what? You're getting a business. You're getting a business. If you already are in an industry, you're gonna see during the download, you're gonna see your marketing details, your branding details, your customers, your avatar, your business partners, the team that is supporting you. You're going to receive the sales, everything, every detail. And I'm going to say that the business download is not a general information. It's something very concrete, the concrete steps that you should take during the next days, weeks, that you are actually implementing. And the results that we observe, that those wonderful people that got and received huge increases of their success in their business, they did it after the business download that came. So this is information that comes from the soul. It's information that comes from your soul. So you cannot buy it going into an advertising company saying, make my branding. It comes from your soul, and it is so beautiful and so correct. All right. In our beautiful Aloha, you're receiving a lot of bonuses. So as mentioned, your matrix is modified, your beautiful subconscious reacts. You are receiving a business at the end. So it's not only about you and you becoming the goddess, the god in you, the highest identity. You are stepping out with a business formula that is pure success. And yes, you're becoming very intuitive. The flow is very powerful that comes from the spirit. Very high quality things are coming, and the impulses that are coming are bringing you other type of results than what you're receiving now. You're looking younger, your appearance is changing, you're full of vitality, and of course we should as well say that it influences as you are changed, right? Where you're liberated. Let's put it like this, not changed, you're liberated. You come out of the prison. As soon as you're liberated and your pure highest identity, guess what is happening with the relations around you? They are improving as well. There are some accelerators, I'll call this. What are the accelerators? Some other bonuses we can say that are accelerating your success. This is the team, of course. And when I'm saying the team, I'm not talking about me and Caroline. I'm talking about all of us together, because we are co-creating the wave. We are rising the wave together. We support each other to the max. Then our common united energy, you feel this? And we have something called the temple. And this is a holy space where we keep each other accountable, because we're doing our beautiful tools, we are using our beautiful techniques, and we're seeing this visually. Yes. So, all right. This was the presentation of Aloha. I'm saying thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please address to me or Caroline. And yes, you can already feel intuitively that this is a big thing. This is a powerful thing. It's easy. It's not complicated. It's super easy. But you can feel that during a short period of time, you are stepping from one life to your liberated life, to your highest identity and your business of the highest identity person. Such a beautiful program. So I'm saying you thank you, and you're very welcome, and see you inside.